It's finally here, the fastest way to get your Risk friends playing Axis and Allies.
Absolutely, and all you need is this game and these 3 pages.
It's everything you'd expect from Axis and Allies, smothered in the familiarity of Risk. It's the bridge between simplistic game night and the endless World War simulations of Axis and Allies. Hey Leets, I'm Pones Jones, hacker turned board game hacker.
And I'm Mrs. Pones, and I mostly just whoop his ass at games.
For decades, Axis and Allies players have been desperate to turn their Risk-playing buddies into ANA superfans, with near zero success.
Yup, ANA is too complex, too long, and too angry. Stalingrad made me angry.
In this video, we answer the ultimate question, once and for all. How do you get Risk players to actually learn and enjoy Axis and Allies?
So, grab your Risk box, hit print, and slap granny, because we're unleashing Raxus and Rallies.
We're not. We're colloquially calling it R2A. Run it. Risk is a grandiose, epic war simulator with surprisingly simple rules. And, on the other hand, Axis and Allies recreates massive, in-real-life conflicts on your tabletop, desperately balancing actual war with gaming mechanics. And between these two games is a colossal chasm, where Risk players see a horizon of overly complex rules and high frustrations, and ANA players see unfulfilling battles and wildly unrealistic gameplay. Enter R2A, a mix of both, building up from Risk's simplistic foundation, turning pieces meant to represent just more troops into completely unique units, transforming battles into dice-dropping engagements that both sides will enjoy, not to mention a simplified economy with zero IPC tracking. So, will your nation be victorious in capturing capital territories from your enemies, or will your enemies outwit your Axis and Allies expertise? As you transform all your Risk friends into new Axis and Allies gaming buddies.
Yes, I'm confident that your Risk-playing friends could handle this slight bump in complexity. I certainly could.
And it all starts with this simple setup. Decide the capital territories by tossing 6 cards face up. Drop a factory in each. One by one, players claim the capitals, and then all of the remaining lands. Collect all of your territory cards, buy your starting units, then one by one place them on the map. Territory cards are now currency. The more you get, the more units you can buy, and thus the more territories you can conquer, eventually claiming your enemy's capitals, winning you the game.
This is where Risk and Axis and Allies merge in a big way. Game starts now.
Just like in Axis and Allies, there are phases to a turn, starting with unit placement. Once you're past the first round, you can only deploy units to your factories. Feel free to use your Axis and Allies pieces or chips, but you don't have to. Combat move. This is where you take empty territories and queue up battles. Infantry and cannons move 1, horses move 3. Infantry are cheap, slow, and absorb hits. Horses are highly mobile for long-distance army top-up or stealing lands from your enemy. Cannons are slow, expensive, but very deadly. For a battle, units are slid to the battle board, as each section is rolled individually starting with the attacker. Except, this time you're not rolling for the number or less, you're rolling for the number or higher. Why? Oh, Mrs. Pones.
Yeah, constantly rolling for 6s in Risk and then swapping to low numbers sucked the life out of combat. I found it very depressing.
I get that rolling a number or less is a staple in ANA, but remember, we're trying to pull Risk players, and this makes it way easier for Risk players to acclimatize to Axis and Allies. After the attacker has rolled, hits are dealt to the defending units by the defender. Risk players have a difficult time wrapping their heads around this next Axis and Allies battle mechanic, that dead defending units get to fire back. It gets questioned constantly, and is a source of misunderstanding. So instead of those units being casualties, we're gonna reframe it a bit. All defending units that took a hit are not casualties, but are slid back to the destroyed after rolling zone. The defender now rolls each section in defense, and all of the units taking hits, attacker and defender, are then removed from the game.
After winning a battle, you collect that territory card from your enemy, and it feels pretty damn good.
Next is non-combat moves, then purchasing. Count your territory cards, add any region bonuses, and bam! That's how many service marks you get. So, spend away, because any unspent service marks are lost. Place these newly purchased armies in the ocean near you. This ends your turn. These units will be deployed to your factories at the start of your next turn, ready for combat.
I like the strategy aspect, because you can't just pull a boring risk move like taking all of your guys and dumping them in one territory and attacking everything. You have to strategize. You have to buy the right units for the right play at the right time. And battles are more unpredictable. In Risk, every roll kills a troop. But in this game, entire armies can miss. And they do.
R2A unfolds quite differently than actual Axis and Allies. The random factory placements at the start of the game, horse blitzing strategies, sneaking region bonuses. It feels like a standalone game that catapults players into loving Axis and Allies.
A standalone game requiring all of 3 pages to be printed. Which one? Let me think. I'm just cute, that's why it's working.
Get out of the... Yes!
Oh, right out? You're gone? Okay.
Okay, here we go.